Hello and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. Check out the Chrome Dome, bitches! Just a few things. Try to make it quick. My videos tend to go on because I get all worked up and I get upset and then I start going on and on about how much I fucking hate fucking assholes who fuck everything up every fucking day of every fucking week and destroy this fucking country and destroy the people and all the other bullshit. First of all, November this year, 2013, 50th anniversary of the JFK assassination. One of the reasons why JFK was assassinated, there are many. And there are many perpetrators involved in that great and horrendous crime of the century. And it is relevant today because almost all of the forces involved in Kennedy's assassination are still powerful entities today. And one of those entities is Wall Street and finance capital. My take whenever I look at President Kennedy's order to the Treasury Department to release United States notes was a way for him to do what he wanted to do with the economy and not just use Keynesian stimulus to bring the country out of a recession, depression, etc., but actually have the government be used for the betterment of the economy when it's necessary. And in fact, Kennedy wanted to expand on that idea and have a more direct involvement in the economy of the country so that there would be prosperity for everybody. It's my belief that Kennedy, despite the fact that he had many many faults in his character, and the history of the Kennedys, of course, Old Man Joe and all of his shenanigans and illegal activities, etc. Okay, so we know all this, all right? Nobody's perfect, but I think Kennedy was a real leader, and I think he really did want to effect some real positive change within the United States of America. And one of the forces, as I said, that destroyed Kennedy was Wall Street. And of course, the only thing that you see anywhere in this fucking shithole, fucking podunk bullshit banana fucking republic, United States of America Incorporated, that's doing any fucking thing, is the goddamn stock market, which is apparently going through the fucking roof. There's no correlation between what goes on in the fucking stock market and what goes on in the quote-unquote fucking business world, motherfucker! That's a fucking casino! And they're not just building a fucking bubble this time. They're building a fucking hot air balloon. No, a fucking Zeppelin. That's what they're fucking building. And when that motherfucker goes, it's going to be like the fucking Hindenburg. Every time I hear anything about the fucking economy, they put a positive spin on it and try to make it seem like everything is hunky-dory. We're coming back out of it. No, we're not! There's still tens of millions of people unemployed or underemployed. We have unemployment benefits which are going to run out at the end of this year. And of course, we can always count on the shithead, motherfucking brain-dead, cock-sucking assholes and jagoffs in fucking Congress to do something. No, we can't. We can, of course, know that the fanatic, right-wing, retarded asshole fuckbags in Congress will do everything they can to thwart any attempt to do anything that would actually help real people in this country. And I'm talking about the Democrats and the Republicans, as well as the president, okay? Because they don't give a shit about you. So, what goes on Wall Street? We have a tremendous amount of virtually free money flowing into Wall Street from the Federal Reserve, and And mind you, things were so bad that they couldn't even inflate this bubble for years. Do you understand? They had to pour trillions into that fucking sinkhole to even fucking start to fill this fucking bubble. And now it's exploding, baby. So there's going to be a comeuppance. Now, every one of those rat bastard, motherfucking fraudster, cocksucking assholes up there on Wall Street that has done anything illegal, I think every one of them should have their fucking hands cut off like they did in the fucking Middle East. And take away their money so they can't get a prosthetic. They have to settle for like a hook or something. And live in a fucking street, maybe a cardboard box somewhere. See how you like it living on the other side of the tracks, you motherfucking rapist, murderer, motherfucking robbing, thief bastards. I fucking hate every one of you. Why don't you try being poor for a day, motherfucker? So they destroy the economy, they get free money to blow up another bubble, and it's a continuous game. All right. Now, the other thing is, of course, that Obamacare is still in the news, you know, the Affordable Care Act. And I'm going to give you the lowdown, the skinny right now on what I think is the purpose of this whole thing and where it's going to go. Now, some of you may remember a thing called the Great Depression, okay? This happened back in the 1930s, well, 1929 and then onward, where we had a stock market crash and then we had the entire economy in this country and around the world collapse, okay? And in the aftermath of that, what we had is we had a systematic buying up of now worthless or near worthless assets by those who still had money. And that is, of course, the super elites, okay? The Vanderbilts, the Astors, the JP Morgans, all of those people, okay? So, what's going to happen with Obamacare is, and that's the way they cornered the market. That's the way they got to be the new super elite behind the scenes fucking power grab motherfucking cocksuckers, okay? The ones that are taking every fucking penny out of your goddamn pocket. Yeah, that's how they got there. They take advantage of depressions so that they can buy everybody else's business for pennies on the dollar. So what's going to happen with Obamacare, especially with the idea that you have to have a plan that provides a certain amount of coverage, that has to cover a certain set of things. So this is where we ran into this big lying fiasco with the stupid shit-faced asshole President Obama saying 90 billion times, keep your insurance if you like it, keep your doctor if you like it, it's all good. Fucking asshole, jag-off prick, lying scumbag piece of shit. Well, of course, that wasn't true. But the more important thing is that when people are forced out of these plans that no longer correspond to what is the basic level that the Affordable Care Act sets for insurance coverage, a lot of these smaller businesses are going to what? They're either going to end up going out of business because they cannot capitalize the increased amount of money that would be required to provide the insurance supposedly necessary. So what's going to happen in this round of this whole game of push everybody out of the business who ain't got the big bucks. So they're going to force a lot of these smaller insurance companies out of business or into mergers. They're going to use acquisitions. They're going to take these companies over. And eventually what we're going to have is we're going to have, just like in the banking industry, we're going to have like 5 or 6 too big to fail insurance companies that are going to be insuring you for your health care. And of course it'll be a total fucking ripoff because all they're going to be doing is sucking every fucking last motherfucking thin dime out of your fucking pocket and never deliver a decent set of coverage or anything. You're never going to get any payback for this. You understand? You're just going to be raped. You're going to be hung upside down by your feet and shaken until every last penny falls out of your fucking pockets. That's what Obamacare is. That's what the Affordable Care Act is. That's doing something without the benefit of a so-called depression, even though we're still mired in the midst of a really severe recession, if not depression itself. There is no recovery. There never has been a recovery. We'll never see a fucking recovery. But goddamn, you better believe that trillions of fucking dollars pouring into fucking Wall Street is going to inflate that motherfucking Zeppelin. And when it's heading into fucking New Jersey, motherfucker, and crashes and burns the whole fucking country down, don't come fucking crying to me, you motherfuckers, when somebody decides to get your fucking big, fat, banker belly ass and fucking eat you for dinner for your fucking thievery and fraud. So here's what I have to say this week, or in this episode anyway, is fuck you, you motherfucking bankers, and fuck every one of you fucking CIA, FBI, fucking French Connection, fucking mafia, fucking Wall Street tycoon motherfuckers who all eliminated John F. Kennedy 50 years ago today, because there was a man who, despite his flaws, despite the fact that he had many things that I do not agree with about his personal character, about a lot of things, here was a man who stood up. Here was a man who made decisions. And here was a man who had a vision to help America become a better place. And that means not ripping off every motherfucker to shove that money into the pockets of someone who is a fucking multi-fucking billionaire already. No. To help everybody in this country. He was a supporter of the New Deal programs. He probably would have ended up expanding some of them and maybe even creating some new ones that would help people in this country to pull themselves out of the mire of perpetual fucking poorness. So fuck all you fuckers. I'm sick of you. Thank you. Good night.